Hi gamers, it's Cheese. I'm gonna be doing another eye tutorial. I did one a year ago, but it's a little ugly, so we're gonna be doing it again because my style has changed. So our test subject is Timber, this guy right here. If you don't know him, he's my favorite OC. I draw him a lot. I'm gonna be referencing like the actual pictures here. Alright, we're gonna be doing this one. Doing it this way. So I usually start with this grid kind of thing. So the eyes are gonna be on this line here, and the nose is gonna be like here, kind of. Gonna be a little like over here. We're gonna like make that go out, kind of. And it's a lot of trial and error. This first sketch is not gonna be it. This eye right here is a little more like in, and a lot of erasing and going back. And I've found recently that I used to draw eyes really big and really close together. I'm trying to like space them out more. Needs to be room for both sides of the nose. I didn't used to do that. Alright, so just moving stuff around. And I'm gonna crop the canvas a little bit. It looks like timber, guys, right? This looks like timber. I'm gonna crop that a little bit. A lot bit, actually. Okay. And then eyebrows. I actually think I might have cropped it a little too much. Because he needs eyebrows, yes! Actually, what I'm gonna do is, like, do the eyelids first. Just very simple. 2 lines. Make sure it's, like, following the curves and stuff. Do eye bags, because I think they add characters. And then eyebrow time. And then we're just gonna draw it. Same on the other side. Also, just heads up, this is the most boring part of the video. Also, always flip your canvas, guys. These are not, like, even. Like, I wouldn't have known that if I, like, didn't flip my canvas. Very helpful. 10 out of 10 would recommend flipping your canvas. Does it look like timber yet, guys? I think it low-key, yeah. For like the actual pupils. I always do them on a new layer, so they're kind of like here. Guys, I can't draw circles, so I just do like a rough sketch. My life hack, I don't do line art. I just clean up the sketch. I'm gonna remove these guidelines here. So now it is coloring time. So I'm just gonna go in with a darker color. This is not gonna be the actual color of the sclera, just so I can see what I'm filling in before I like make it white. And then do the fill tool and do the same for the other side. I have color palettes for all of my OCs, so we're just gonna fill in everything with the skin. We're gonna do a layer above that, name it eyebrows. And again, do the same thing, fill in the gaps manually, and then do the fill tool. And then I guess this will kind of be like a skin rendering tutorial too. I didn't really think about that. So now I can make this white, and I always do a clipping layer to the sclera for the eyes. Make a perfect circle, put it around where the guidelines show, and then I usually make it smaller. Now we have our base colors here. Now it's gonna be the eye rendering first, and I'll take a darker version of the original color and I'll put it on top and then blend it in. And then I'll do the same with a lighter color, blend it up. I'll duplicate them. I will put them on multiply, and then these are gonna be like the pupil. So I'm gonna make it smaller. And the fun part is highlight. So go to add glow layer, and I'll do this little highlight thing, and I'll just place it right in the center. I usually just copy paste it to the other side and make it smaller. This is gonna be like the little shine, duplicate, and then it's time for sclera. So we're gonna duplicate the eye layer, put it below, make it like a light gray color, put it on multiply, and then I'm gonna blur it, put another layer behind it, same gray color. So something like that. And then Timber, he's got these little stars in his eyes. Alright, grab that rendering brush, put it so there's no color on it, and then I just lighten it a little bit from the inside out. And then I'll kind of get rid of the bottom, and then I'll duplicate it. Skin time. Can make it darker over here, because there's more shadows. Eyelids, I always make darker. It's a lot of blending with the skin. Mostly blended. I'll go in with like a more yellowish, lighter color for highlight. Alright, and now it's just the eyebrows. Do a darker color, put that on the bottom, blend it up, and then I'm gonna take a lighter color and put that's like a simplified version of how I render / do eyes. Thank you for watching.